Hmm. Where is this being streamed? Whoops. If anyone is seeing me, they're probably having a good laugh right now. Okay. Oh, I am live. Well, this is so interesting. Okay. That went faster than I thought it would. So if you are seeing me, that's awesome. Thank you for sticking around, watching me fiddle with my computer. I want to talk about pain, and I want to talk about why this has become a benchmark. And I'm not here to blame doctors or blame any of the wonderful healthcare practitioners out there, because truthfully, where we live, I'm in Ottawa, Ontario, our healthcare system is currently broken, and everyone is overwhelmed, overworked, close to burnout or burnt out, and we just don't have enough in our medical care to, you know, help people talk them through things and get beyond the benchmark of pain. Here's a story, and this is why I really am passionate about what I do. So I have this client who I've seen, on and off for maybe a year or two. Last year, he fell off a ladder. He badly broke both arms, really smashed one of his elbows, plates, pins, and screws in it, and the other side in his wrist. He comes this year, so it's one full year after his fall. He's been through surgery, casting, physiotherapy, all the things. And he has one elbow that's quite bent like this. And he actually didn't come to see me for his elbow. He came to see me for his other shoulder because it was just a bit stiff and sore. And we got to talking because I love helping people as a whole picture, not just you're coming for your shoulder, let's just fix one thing, because that doesn't even really work, right? A person is whole. We have to look at the whole body. And other than whole physical body, we have to look at mental body, emotional body, the physical body, of course, and maybe even that spiritual body if someone is into that kind of next level energy stuff. So back to this client. He's originally coming in for a stiff other shoulder, but his elbow, which I have seen before and I've helped him with things, but then he ended up, because of the way our healthcare works, he went to the hospital for his post-surgery physio. And he said, yeah, could never get it completely straight. And when he had his follow-up with his surgeon, it was, 2 minutes. Surgeon asks, well, do you have any pain? He says, no, I don't have any pain. He's like, okay, well, you don't need to take the plates and screws out then. And got sent home. And my response is, okay, you don't have pain, but can you do everything you want to be able to do in your life? And he thinks about for a second. And he's like, well, not really. And I was like, tell me what's limiting. What is your elbow that's bent, not able to straighten out? What is it preventing you from doing? Okay, this is a person that is in his 40s and lots of life left to live, right? So, things that he can't do upon speaking with me, realizing, is a lot of basic life things, like helping with putting away pots and pans that are a bit heavy into the cabinets. He can't quite extend. Okay. He cannot ride his bike because one arm is shorter than the other when your elbow cannot straighten. So he this summer could not enjoy bike riding with his kids. He wasn't able to carry luggage and suitcase easily when they were traveling as a family. They went overseas to visit, extended family. Um, he finds swimming quite difficult, because of the stroke and all the different strokes that you do for swimming. His one arm that has the bend in the elbow because of the plates and screws, it can't function properly. So my challenge to him was, Kate, can you look past I have no pain and look at your quality of life? Like, would you say you're happy with your quality of life now and compare it to when pre ladder fall, how it was. And this really made him sit and pause and think for a moment and think beyond this box of, well, do I have pain or not? So the reason I'm sharing this story is because I think we are all worth a great quality of life, right? Like we are here on this earth once. We get one body, we get one mind. We are worth it. Who's going to advocate that for us? Who? It's you. It's yourself. The busy doctor is not going to advocate for your quality of life. They're too busy saving lives. The busy physiotherapist is going to do the protocol at the hospital, try to help you straighten your arm. She got it as, or he or she got it as straight as they could. Then you got your 6 visits, you're discharged, right? He happens to also have another physio, me, who's very passionate about helping people live a healthy quality of life. And that's what got this discussion and this ball rolling. So I've seen him now 2 times. The second time I saw him, you know, he did go home, take it to his family, and the response was a little bit negative because they felt if he took out the plates and screws, if he went down that route, it would be another surgery, another, 6 to 12 weeks of recovery, a lot of hard work. Again, I said, yes, but think about big picture. Your future self, when you're 80, when you're 75, and you can still ride a bike, when you can still swim, when you can still carry your groceries, you're going to be happy your 45-year-old self went through the second surgery to remove those plates and screws. The bone has healed. Now we can remove the hardware so that we can get full range of motion back. It's not full range of motion just to get it back. It's to get it back for full function, to live a healthy quality of life. If you can't do the things you love that are going to keep you healthy and strong and fit and sane, right? You have to move your energy somewhere. And if we can't move our bodies the way we want to, energy gets stuck. Negative feelings get stuck. We get irritable, and then it just snowballs, and then you become old, stiff, and sore. Age is just a number, you guys. It is not our barrier. The barrier is here. So mindset flip. Let's flip it, right? If you're getting that box of the benchmark of pain, open the box. Think outside the box. What makes you tick? What makes you happy? What is your future self going to thank your present self for putting in the time and the effort and the work for? This is why I'm sharing this story, because I am so passionate about preventative health. I know we are all worth living a great quality of life. Pain should not be your benchmark. All right, I have to go. And if any of that resonated with you, shoot me a message, hit a follow. I would love to connect and chat and just share some of my learnings, my mindful movement trainings, and just, talk anything preventative health. I'm here.